The Uganda we want. So mu Uganda gye twagala mu lutalo luno olw'okulwanyisa obulabbayo obukenuzi nze kyempita obuvundu. Munna Uganda alina okuba nga yeenyigiramu. Ffenna twenyigire mu lutalo.
Ate abalala tebasomye kuzimba wabula bayize okuzimba.
Uganda gye twagala okulaba ng'enguudo zonna nkole nungi, public transport nga weeri.
Kati eno gavumenti eriwo erina akabonero ka Lucifer. Buli kyotunulako mu Uganda kiriko oxygen. Either babika amawulire malungi oba mawulire mabi. Minisita teyeetaagisa kabangali budde buno zaaki.
At this time, why should somebody import furniture from outside Uganda? Let us leave NRM to be in charge for another 36 years or more.
I really want to see a Uganda that believes in the rule of law. If you have a constitution in place, follow it to the letter. Don't change laws just because you want them to favor you.
Kuba njagala omanye nti obugagga bwonna Uganda bwe yeeyagaliramu buyita waffe ku ttaka lyaffe. Naye busoga mugidibaze.
How can a referral hospital refer you to a private clinic? The Uganda we want buli muntu ateekwa okumanya nti I am a stakeholder, nkwatibwako si kwesuulirayo gwa naggamba.
Uganda oyinza okukakana nga mwe mulina bagraduates aba university nga bangi okusinga Ebungereza. Mwe mufokasinga nnyo ku degree. Eri bo bafokasinga nnyo nti byensomye mbijeemu omulimu n'enkola.
We are dreaming of a Uganda where at a young age there is such a relationship between parent and son, parent and daughter, where the daughter can say this is what I want.
Uganda gye twagala empya tesobola kubeerawo nga tewali mateeka. Amateeka agakola.
The Uganda we want. Welcome to the program, The Uganda we want. My name is Mulanzi Robert. Well, it's such a beautiful day for me to be back here on the airs of Impact FM, Doxa TV, and Dream TV. And as well, I'm so grateful for some of you who watch this program and you actually send a feedback. You see, in communication, we believe any communication to be effective, there must be feedback provided. If there is no feedback, that means what you have communicated, it is not actually understood. Some people say maybe they have understood, maybe they have not understood. When there is no feedback, you have not communicated effectively. Where there is effective communication, feedback is always there. It may take time, but still it comes. So we are so grateful that you send messages. Some of you call me and you appreciate the work we do here. Well, I would say we should give Dr. Josarada the thanks because he is the vision bearer of this program. He actually gave us time to have Ugandans come here and share the kind of Uganda that they want to see. At his age, with his experience and the love for this country, he puts up such programs and gives us opportunity to come and we speak to the nation. I hope my guests, when they come here, whatever they share, you go back and you do likewise. You don't just listen, but you actually put into practice. Well, this is episode 3 with Managing Director Mr. Benon Ntambi for Munta Royal College and Royal Giant High School, Mityana. Of course, Munta is in Bombo, and it's where we are today. We're at Munta Royal College. We're going to speak to you from the campus of Munta Royal College. Director, I'm so glad that you've given us an opportunity to come here and we again hear from you about the Uganda you want to see. But before we do anything, greet our viewers and our listeners for that case.
Our viewers out there, we are very, very much humbled to be on this platform once again. I welcome you to Munta Royal College, the city school in the countryside. The Munta is located in Bombo, and where we are is here. Where we are. This is where Munta Royal College is found. And I greet all the listeners and viewers of Impact Media. And I also send my special greetings to that great dream bearer, Dr. Serwada. It's a very, very humbling experience to talk about the Uganda we want. Very
It is.
humbling.
It is. It is.
When you think about it, I was just looking at you and you're putting on that necktie. Now I know that you're living the dream. Which
Yeah.
Uganda do you want to see?
Yes.
And yes, we are here to talk about the Uganda we want.
Well, it's good to have you. And as I was getting into the gates of Munta Royal College, as I was making a kind of a good parking, you see, when they taught us in the driving school, when you're parking, make sure you park facing where you're going. So
yes.
I looked at the motto of Munta Royal College as it is on the screen. My producer is giving it to us. Known by deeds.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
That is what
be known by deeds.
That is what we challenge our learners to be. They better be known by deeds. Because if you are not known by deeds, then what is your brand? We educate our learners. All learners who go through our schools know that the building of your brand is your responsibility. And so the deeds you do better be good. If you're known for deeds that are terrible, sorry.
Yeah.
But I think we endeavor to tell the people that be known by deeds, and they better be the deeds you want to be associated with. And that's our motto.
Wow.
Yes.
No, it's very good. Just allow me to give you an example of one of your fellow stakeholder in education.
Yes.
Is a wife to Dr. Ezra Suruma, Speciosa Suruma. She has a school she's running the other side of Kampala in Bunga, close to Gaba. It's called Everlight College. One day I visited her, and as we were moving around the campus, the way you do, you give us good reception, you take us around the campus. And as we were walking, she told me, Robert, we're here not to educate clever devils.
Exactly. That's a powerful one.
We are here not to educate clever devils. And she says, we've got many clever devils.
Yes.
And who have come out of education, who have come out of school. But for us, we are here not to educate clever devils.
And in a similar way,
yes,
we go a little bit of an extra mile.
Yes.
We are here to transform even the devils to angels.
Yes.
Because very many of the learners they give us in our schools, because our schools have a tested experience of transforming people, we target at touching the souls. Not the souls in a spiritual way only, but also the souls in the kind of mindset, the way people think. I think the learner who has gone through our schools, it is very important that the school has also gone through him.
Exactly.
Because if the school hasn't gone through him,
your deeds will not
the
be
deeds
seen.
will not be seen. But we want to be we want to produce learners that such that when he goes working somewhere, or he sets up his own business, or he's in society as a member of parliament or a councillor, people ask, where did he go to school? And when they say Munta Royal College,
oh, Royal Giant,
people will say, no wonder.
Yeah.
We are known for good deeds.
Good deeds.
And that's a very big driving factor. So when you talk about the Director Suruma, what she said, they are known there to educate
the
clever devils.
Yes.
I would rather, I would add a message and say, we are here to even transform the devils to angels.
To angels. Because it's possible.
Yeah, because you see, the challenge we have in Uganda today, the parents themselves need to be educated.
Oh, come on, Director. Last time I was with you and you actually tickled my mind.
Yes.
You were talking about strong work ethic.
Yeah.
And I moved ahead, did some research, met a few people from countries we are talking about. Just recently on Wednesday, I met one of the leaders in this country, and we were talking about how we are so reluctant. Before even the president talked about abakongola, abasimanya abatu overburdening, like when he was talking about that in his speech, this person kind of confirmed what you said, that right now Kenyans have taken away the hotel industry.
Of course.
In Uganda.
And the banking.
And the banking, yes. And hotels,
yes.
and the hotel industry.
And they are now attacking tourism industry.
Wow.
Yes.
Because you said you need one Kenyan to do a job of six Ugandans.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if Ugandans are listening to that director. Now you're saying teachers, parents need to be educated.
Yes.
Please elaborate more on that.
You see, if I get a student, if I get a teacher,
yes,
from Nkozi University, Makerere University,
Nkumba,
Chambogo, Mukono, Chambogo, any university, and I bring him here in my staff, he will not fit without training. Except if he went through Monterey schools. He will not fit into the system. So we go through another laborious exercise of handling these people in a way that they will appreciate that service is the only rent you can pay to our Almighty God for giving us an opportunity to exist in this world. People think when they come to job, they are doing the employer a favor.
They are giving a favor to the employer.
They are doing a favor to the employer. They are doing a favor to the customer. They are doing a favor, and all those things have to be trained into these learners, into these teachers who have come to teach the learners we want to handle here. Because that's what I'm saying. These people have gone through different schools, which do not necessarily have the same focus as our schools, which do not have the same mindset, which do not have the same system. So when you bring him in here, before you usher him into class, there are some do's and don'ts that he has to learn. We take them through a process of you call it what? Indoctrination. You want to call it orientation.
You remove some of the things that they don't need to have.
Yes, they have to learn and unlearn.
Yeah.
They unlearn what they think they know that is good, and they learn what they know that is what we know that is good. In the best interest of our boss. The boss is the student. In the best interest. There are some teachers who don't know that the student is the boss. You know, education is so interesting. We are the only profession who have an opportunity to even make your boss lie down and you punish him.
Oh, yeah, you even make the boss to lie.
Yes, we are the only profession. I don't know whether there is any other industry.
I don't
When I tell you, boss, lie down, I give you 2, you go back to class.
Maybe the doctor, maybe the medical.
I don't think they can also do that.
Of course, they can you differently. Their caning is in injection.
But here, we punish our bosses.
You're serious.
But you see, when you know, it's different to know that I'm punishing my boss. It's different from knowing that I'm punishing someone I control. So the learners, the teachers have to know that we are dealing with our bosses in a way. And they are not supposed to waste the bosses.
Yeah.
So it is a very mammoth task that the teachers carry. That we are supposed to educate our people in such a way that they become useful, but we do not have to let them waste into the world.
In the world, yes.
So when that director says he is not here to educate the clever devils,
yes,
it's a good statement. But as the educators, we go an extra mile and convert the devils into what we want them to.
Yeah. So, director, now when it comes to the teachers, like we know very well. Last time we talked about the statistics, and we saw that every year we've got many Ugandans getting out of universities. They come and join to the job market. But you're saying sometimes you can even get those who have graduated in education with education certificates or diplomas or degrees. But when they come, still you have to retool them. And that brings me to the question to you today. How can we reform our education system to make sure that when we have people who have graduated, you, the employer, those who are watching us who are employing these students or these people, do not have to retool them, to waste more time retooling them? Because the issue is the education, director.
The biggest challenge we have in society today, I don't even want to say in Uganda because it's not only in Uganda. It's probably cutting across the entire world, but majorly Africa.
Yeah.
People go to school to learn and get good jobs.
Oh.
And that's where it stops. The parent is telling the learner, his child, my son, go to school, get a good job, get a good degree, go and study medicine, become a doctor, and get a good job in the hospital. Become an engineer and get a good job. Become an accountant and get a good job. But that's not sufficient enough. Since you're talking about the Uganda we want today, the Uganda we want to see tomorrow, it's better I bring out this particular aspect.
Yes.
I would like to see as the education system that trains people how to make money.
The one we have does not teach us how to make money.
I don't know whether there is any course unit that teaches people how to make money. There are several course units at the university. They are teaching project writing. They are actually teaching things in relation to getting a job.
Oh.
But you and I know, if you have studied the 4 quadrants of existence, the first quadrant is employment. The second quadrant is self-employment, which sit on the left-hand side of the quadrant.
Yes.
by Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Poor Dad, Rich Dad.
Yes.
On the right-hand side, there is the investor, and there is a businessman. And the investor and the business, that's where all the money is. That's where all the financial freedom is. People are struggling on the left-hand side,
where there is employment.
And every student is studying that. Because there is no university that I've heard of that, for example, teaches execution. Let's talk about execution. It's only a very small section of business management. Execution. People train on planning. People train on project writing. There is no course unit on execution.
I remember one of the courses I did at university was project management. And I'm like, what is a project? I am managing.
Exactly. But you see, at the end of the day,
yes,
you would like to see people that have a mindset that is rich in nature. People have mindsets of poverty. It's painful for the listener there. It's painful. People can even say, omusajja adura. But that's the reality. And we are going to face reality. The people we teach at the university, the people we teach in the secondary schools, the people we teach in the primary school, we must develop their mindset to think like winners, to think success, to think abundance, to think wealth, to run away from this African traditional thinking in the families that if someone has gotten money, he has taken away my blessings. To run away from the mindset of thinking things are impossible. To run away from the hierarchy from the history of poverty. For people to know that even if I do not have anyone in my lineage who has ever bought a car, I can own a big business. Where in Uganda is it taught in schools? I'm yet to find. But we are trying, that's the Uganda we want to see. That when someone knows that I can be able to get where I want to be, then it is better for him to know it so that he can know if this is where I want to go, this is where I am, this is the gap, these are the steps I must take
to bridge that
walk there.
To walk there, yes.
But you see, students are brought in primary schools, they are taught social studies,
Science.
English, science,
and mathematics.
Good start. They come to secondary school. I'm happy that the new curriculum has been brought in. By the way, we are sitting on new curriculum anymore.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, yes, we still have that big gap.
Yes.
When it comes to from the primary level.
Yes.
Because someone from primary 7 years down the road, what he's being taught is not in any way closer to being creative and innovative. Now you dump them into a creative curriculum, and then after you leave them there, again they come to university, where again, as you said, the courses, no execution at all. So we have someone who is imbalanced. Now I want to ask you, Director, so with this new curriculum, how can we make sure that it starts right from the primary level and it comes all the way to university, not actually to secondary or whatever, but to university?
I want to thank the team that came up with the new curriculum.
Yeah.
It is indeed a good curriculum.
And you're not talking about the new curriculum of TikTok. Oh, there is a new curriculum of TikTok.
No.
New curriculum.
New curriculum. Creativity.
Yes.
The curriculum which tries to bridge the gap between the third world Uganda and first world economies.
Yes.
But I want to challenge the people out there who are seeing me. I'm not saying I'm challenging the education system only. I'm challenging everyone who is watching me today. The first target is the mindset. We must transform the learners to start thinking win-win. To start thinking success. You see, when you ask most of my senior ones here, as they have just joined, what they want, where they see themselves 10 years down the line, they are all going to tell you, I see myself in a big office, I'll be a pilot, I'll be a lawyer,
land friend.
I'll be those.
Yeah.
That is exactly what is going on in society today. But we do not know that if you look at Uganda, the bulk of wealth is sitting in people who never went to the university.
Director, say that again for us.
The bulk of wealth.
Yeah.
People we really call wealthy in Uganda and the world over are not necessarily the people who have masters and PhDs. Ford, the founder of Ford Foundation,
yes,
did not go to school. But he educated himself to the level at one time he was interviewed and some legal counsel was pushing him. He wanted to show the society that he never went to school. And Ford sat and challenged him. Told him, look, I employ lawyers, doctors, engineers, and all kinds of people. Why do I have to know what the lawyer is supposed to know when I employ him?
I'm paying him.
For
him to execute what he learned.
If I need anything, I will call him.
Yeah.
In 2 minutes, he'll give me an answer. If I need engineering services, I'll call my engineer. In 2 minutes, he'll give me an answer. I have all these people around me. So what makes you think that I'm illiterate when I have all these people around me?
Definitely is
and
not.
That was case closed.
Yeah.
It was a winner for Ford. But you see what we are thinking about here every day is, my son must have a good job. My son must have this. My son must work in this company. My son must work in a MasterCard Foundation. But the basics of even them retaining the job when they get them in those areas,
do we have there?
Is missing in the society today, is missing in the education system today, and everyone is living like a broiler chicken where they do not have the nitty-gritties ingrained in their mind.
So we want to be what we cannot be.
Maybe not what we cannot be. We want to be what we do not know how to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So the mindset will help people to know what they want to be and how they can be it.
There are things to do.
You know,
there are the do's.
Let me tell you, you see people always ask themselves, what can I do to become rich? What can I do to become successful? What can I do to become wealthy? What can I do to become happy? People, it's not about what you can do. It's about what you can be.
Yeah.
It's about what you can be. When a man went to Jesus, and let me go biblical here, and asked him, what can I do to be to enter the kingdom of God? He asked, what can I do to become to enter the kingdom
to
of
inherit
God?
the kingdom of God.
Jesus answered him, it's not about what you can do. He told him, you must be born again.
Yes. And it was by night. The man was like, ah!
You must be born again.
Yeah.
The question was, what can I do? And the answer was, you must be.
Not to do, but
Not
be.
to do, be, but be. So what I'm telling out people there,
The
people
verb
should
there, there are
not say,
two
what
verbs.
must I do to become rich?
Director, you're a professional teacher, so please help us. There are two verbs I see
Yes.
there. There is a verb of do
Yes.
and a verb of be.
Now, to be successful,
Yeah.
to become successful, to become wealthy, to become rich, you must be rich.
It doesn't mean
mind.
you must have the money, but you're talking
You
about the
must
mind.
be rich in the mind. Because the things rich do are very different from the things poor people do.
Oh, in fact, for me to do well, I must first be.
Exactly. When you be, then you think like one.
Yeah.
Then you do. Then you actually are. So to be rich,
yes,
you must be with a rich mindset.
That means you have become.
You have become. You know, in Uganda, ndi mugagga mu mutima.
Anytime ze buli.
Kale wewe okuba mugagga mu mutima, naye twagala obugagga bugendere mu bwongo.
Obugagga buve mu mutima.
Bugende mu bwongo. Ogaba bugabi. Kifuna ogaba bugabi. But that's not the mindset of the rich. The mindset of the rich is that I should not give away money except if I have to give it away.
Yeah, if I'm not supposed to give it away,
yes,
it must do something.
But then, the mind of the rich is also that they know that if you don't give away, you don't get.
Hey.
Because you are like a conduit. Bopakira mu luseke ngeno zibyeyo.
Of course,
rujjula ne nga tebikyayingira nga tebikyafuluma ng'oli awo oli stuck.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what the rich have known. If you see the rich people that we have looked at and seen in Uganda today, they are the most generous people.
They are generous, and many of them, as you said, are not educated as we normally say.
Say it again. Say it again. You see, the advantage of being educated, and when you have a mindset that is able to take you to success, education helps you to get to success in a polished way.
Oh.
But if you have education and you do not have that mindset, you will not reach there. No one should deceive you. The people who never went to school but they have the mindset will use you to make them achieve their objective. That's why when you talk about the Uganda tomorrow, I am talking about the mindset. Because the parents have the money. They have given me here over 1,000 children and more others.
That means we have the money.
They have the money to educate the children.
Yeah.
But while they have, so that means the students will go to school. They will study.
Already that one we have kicked it away.
That one is. Now what we must add on top of that is changing their mindset.
So, Director, are you saying we should now come up with different subjects? Should we have a subject called the mindset? Mindset change in the school?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
So, but you can teach the same things in a different way. You see, when I come to you and I tell you, Mr. Mulanzi, I'm hungry. The first thing you look at me, you can say, this man is saying he's hungry. He wants money from me to give him something to eat. But if I come to you and say, Mr. Mulanzi, I am not so fine, let me go to the canteen and buy something. Do you get the same feeling?
No, you cannot. He's able.
I am not well. I am only telling you that give me just 2 minutes and I go and buy something.
That means you're capable.
Capable. But when I tell you, you know, I have not eaten anything since morning and I'm not making a move.
Yeah.
So when you come to me and tell me, you know what can I do to become rich? I will tell you what you have to be.
Not what you have to do.
Not what you have to do.
For me, I may come in looking for what to do.
Exactly.
But you want to help me be, then I do.
When you come to me and tell me, you know, Mr. Ntambi, I went to the university, I studied this, I studied this, I studied this, I've been on the street for 7 years, I'm looking for a job, I can't find one. What can I do? I am not going to tell you what you must do.
But be.
I will tell you what you must be. Because to be employed, you have to first be employed. Have you looked for any volunteer job and you have failed to find it? Have you? Because a good job will not find you on the street.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't know that.
You volunteer.
When you come and you're asking for a job from me, I will tell you, where are you working? What is your working experience?
Yes.
But people have thrown away opportunities of working at the petrol station, opportunities of working in the salon. They think it's not an experience. To be employed, you must be employed. To be rich, you must be rich. It's the mindset.
The mindset, yes.
If there is a gentleman I gave a job recently, and when I asked him, what are you doing? He said, you see, I have 3 jobs. And which ones are they? He said, I have a confectionery shop, a confectionery business. I make pancakes. I make packed groundnuts. I make soya nuts. I fry them, I pack them, and I take them to the shops and sell them.
That's one job.
That's one job. Told me I have a second job. I make paper bags.
Wow.
From the time they said that we should not use polythene bags, I decided to make paper bags.
He's into the Uganda I'm looking for.
So I make paper bags and I take them to the different shops.
Wow.
They buy them. I also take them to the pharmacies. You see these small paper bags where they put they put medicine? He also gave me one. He makes them from these ordinary papers we throw away in schools. And he told me the third job. I am now looking for a job.
He already became...
So I have 2 jobs. One is confectionery. The other one is paper bag. Now the third job, I'm on the street looking for a job. Will you give me one? Sincerely, it was obvious that the person I'm looking for
is already hardworking. His mindset
is way ahead of the many people that are already in employment. I don't know whether you get the drift.
I get it, because now if you talk about 1,000 students, I'm asking, isn't there any parent of Munta who can wake up and say, Director, can I have a chance, those papers you have of exams of whatever, because they are passed, they are passed.
Yes.
And I make some things to put at the canteen and you educate your child.
Exactly. Now I'm selling to this business to people out there. You see, this gentleman,
yes.
After giving him a job, he came to me and told me, thank you for giving me a job. After getting his first salary. Then he told me, I want to supply chalk to this school.
Wow. The third job. The fourth actually.
Yeah, I told him,
the third is what you gave me.
I'm going to manage. Now I am going to employ people to make the paper bags. I'm going to employ people to make the chalk. I'll be your supplier.
Yeah. And you can't refuse. He's already trusted.
You see,
He's already
this is
trusted.
someone who is already within the company. And I have a system here. The canteens you see, the uniforms, all those areas, they are managed by my staff. Because there is nothing as dangerous as working with a poor person.
Oh, Director, again, you have said something. Yes, now that makes me sit. Let me sit properly for that statement. Say it, and so that I can receive it again. Eh?
Very dangerous to work with someone who is poor.
Yeah.
So I even encourage my staff to have side hustles.
Oh my.
And if those side hustles can be obtained from within our companies,
Do them.
I encourage them.
Did you come from
I
heaven?
sometimes find challenges because they do not subscribe to the quality I want.
Yeah. But
So
you
when I
don't
see that
encourage
someone is subscribing to the quality I want, I become a shareholder in his business.
Oh, so that they can match up with the
Yes,
standard.
I tell him, look, you are the one who's going to manage that canteen.
Yeah.
But I'm a shareholder.
Mm.
You work, I monitor the quality, I monitor what you are feeding my children, I monitor how you are stocking. When you fail to stock, I can support to stock. But at the end of the day, the shareholder also benefits in the profit.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, he knows he has his salary, but he also has some side income.
Director, did you come from heaven and fall on you? And you were dumped in Uganda?
One of my friends asked me, yeah,
because what you're saying, I'm like, I have never got a boss who's encouraging me to go and do side hustle. They want me to be there full time.
Namugamba nti akatiba akankola nange sikamanyi bwe kafaanana kuba saaliyo.
Are you saying in the Uganda that you want to see, you would love to see some of the employers like you encouraging their employees also to do side hustle?
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Let me tell you, even last time I said it. To be one rich man in your society is dangerous.
Yeah.
Because even the smallest thing will wait for you to come and pay the money. Now, if I have people who have some side incomes within the school, if we have a canteen, I also tell the canteen managers that are my co-shareholders that, look, if there is a teacher who can also make and supply mandazi or samosas, give him the first priority.
Yeah.
If there is a teacher who is rearing chicken and the school wants eggs, buy from that one. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if a teacher knows that these students are the ones who are eating my eggs, when he's somewhere and the people are looking for schools, you tell them, you bring him here.
Exactly.
Because he knows he's going to sell eggs.
Indirect marketing. Indirect marketing.
So ideally, it is a win-win. That's why I said, to become rich, you must be rich first. When you are not rich in the mind, you don't give people opportunity. You think all the money is supposed to be yours.
You sit on it, enjoy it.
You do not know that the money that is in the world is enough for each one of us. There's enough abundance. Especially for us who believe in Christ.
You can't finish it all.
There is enough abundance.
So now, now in the education system, Director, is that possible?
Yes, it is. It is.
Because right now it seems we need more of you, and how can we have more of you who can make these things real?
This journey you have begun, you don't know how many people are watching me out there who have been transformed by this speech.
Yeah.
So the road you are walking is the right road. Find people who have a mindset that is right to come on the media and they talk about people and they talk about future.
That means they should also support me.
Do you know that people have even a tendency of thinking they are going to spend the entire day in the church asking for miracles.
Director tugamba tokubye nnyo.
Nedda
Otandika butandisi.
Abaganda banongera lugamba nti ennungu enkaliriza ekisa tewona. Ennungu lyabanga bbwa. Ebbwere walifaamu kansa kookolo lyakwatanga nnyo amagulu. Wano. Naye nga balikalirira bukaliriza muliro okukala okuwona. Kati bwabanga olikalirira n'ogamba muliro gunjo teliwona. So bwobanga wandeese kwogera ku ino leka benzeko kuba nkube. Because you see, let me tell you something.
Yes.
People think they are miracles from heaven. Yes, they are miracles. But I want to tell you this. Miracles will only happen when you be. And then when you do, then the miracle will come. So you become.
And you can be able to have to live in that.
But I've read the 3 words.
Yes.
You be a rich man.
Yeah.
Work and do what it requires to become one. Then you become one.
Yeah. 3 steps.
Now, in those areas, even the scriptures say in Deuteronomy 8:18 that the Lord, no.
I walk with my Bible.
Deuteronomy 8:18 says, remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the power to become wealth.
He gives you the power
to acquire wealth.
Yes.
He does not give you wealth.
But He gives you the power.
The Lord does not give you wealth. The scripture says, you can read it for us if you are there.
You shall remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you power to get wealth, that He may confirm His covenant that He swore to your fathers as it is this day.
So He swore to your forefathers that He will give them wealth. But they forgot Him. So they never got the wealth. Now through you, the Lord can give you wealth, provided you do.
That is the power.
For Him, He gives you the power.
Because, power is not to just sit on it. Power is to do.
Power. He says, if you are willing and obedient, Isaiah 1:19, if you are willing and obedient, you'll eat the fruit of the land. You don't be obedient by just looking at someone like this. Obey and do.
Those are all doing words.
You
must do.
You must do. In Deuteronomy, in Deuteronomy 28, somewhere in the scriptures, it says, the Lord will bless the efforts of your hands. You'll be blessed as you go out.
And
you'll be blessed as you come in. You'll be blessed in the village. You'll be blessed in the city. When you don't want to go to the village, how can He bless you? When He says you'll be blessed as you wake up, you don't want to wake up. You wake up at 10. Where is He going to put the blessings? When people are picking blessings at 11, at 5, at 6, at 7, early in the morning, you are sleeping.
You're sleeping. And at 12, at noon, you start to yawn.
There is no rich man who wakes up at 10.
Hey, Ugandans, have you heard it from director?
There is no rich man who wakes up at 10, except if he slept at 6 because he was busy.
Yes.
Yes, there are different work ethics. But a rich man, you find him sleeping at 9 p.m. and then he wakes up at 10 a.m. Never.
Yeah.
So in order to become, you must start by being. And you can only be when you do what the rich do.
And that's what we need in our education system.
That is what is lacking in our education system. Our learners, our students, our children, the ones who have finished, the graduates, they don't know. This is a very good topic for even people who have graduated and finished the university. They must be prepared to put effort. Because you see, I always refer to the Bible. In James, I think 2:14.
That's
says,
the New Testament.
It says, faith without action is dead. Hey,
completely
faith without action is dead. It is in James chapter 2, I think 14 to 23.
Yeah.
So when you have faith that I want to become rich, you must do what it requires. Now my question to the people here that are listening and seeing me, if you're a parent and you have a child,
Yes.
and there is work you are doing, have you bothered to teach that child what you do?
That's a very pertinent question to ask.
Do you ever labor to sit down with your child and tell him A, B, C, D? Or you are the kind of the parent who tells your child, you think I harvest money from the tree?
So for us, we don't know. You teach me.
Exactly. The moment you articulate such statements to your children,
yeah,
you are teaching them that poverty is an ordinary way of living.
it is part of us, which
of
is
us.
not.
Some people think they have been cast when they have cast themselves.
No one has cast them.
No. So I was talking about miracles.
Yeah.
People spend time in church, morning to sunset. They even go through night prayers.
Yeah.
They pray and they fast.
Basaba ne basula. Basiba ne basula.
Naye nga tebatadde action. Abamu basiga n'ebyobugagga bwabwe ebitono bye balina ne babisiga mu church.
Ne basigala nga baavu.
Nze ndi mukkiriza nnyo, ndi musajja mulokole. I'm a born again Christian. Yeah. But it's so painful to see that the bunch of poor people are in the born again Christian society. And yet the Lord we serve is a Lord of abundance.
We are not using the power that He gave us to get wealth.
Mindset is lacking in the born again society. Mindset is lacking in the Ugandan society. Mindset is lacking in the black society. Mindset is lacking in African society. Until we come out and talk about it. Until we come out and do something about it. Because for me, I'm about 50. You think how many years do I have to say these things?
Yeah.
How much more time do I have? The little time I have to change the world. And that's why I am happy that you welcomed me to come and articulate these things on air in the interest of supporting society.
Yes, Director, I see you. It's so painful to see that people that are supposed to be the custodians of wealth are the custodians of poverty.
You know? And you see, the problem that is so painful in those circumstances, poverty rate entondo.
Bolaba omugagga ayisewo n'emmotoka n'ogamba bannange
batujjira bwatukuba enfuufu.
Yafa ddi.
As if gwe togenda kufa. But that's not enough. Poverty bwe kusigamu ekirwadde ky'entondo. Buli kirungi ky'olaba owoza kale maama. N'omwana wo n'awulira nga gamba oli ku kale maama. Abaganda bakita okukuba emimiro.
N'okuba emimiro.
N'ogamba ne bwe banaabigula bajja kufa. But that's not a good mindset.
Yeah. We need to change.
And yet, you the very person who is doing this, you could see someone doing better and try and engage him in a conversation to find out how you can improve yourself. Because there is no one who is a custodian of all knowledge. But when you see someone who is progressing in a better way than you are, when you make him that's why in the society of the wealth, everyone has a mentor.
Someone they are looking up.
You must get someone that is probably more progressive, more
ahead of you,
more successful, and you make him your friend. You ask him, how did you make it? You share. You don't have to spend more time.
Because you're not looking at the do, you're looking at the becoming.
Nze bwe ngenda ewa mentor wange n'angamba okungulira lunch sikkiriza.
Gw'ogigula?
Sigigula nagigula. Atagikkiriza naye.
Kati mwogere akuwe
talina budde bwa kulya lunch. So some people may say, let me book lunch with Ntambi. Let's give an example. Let me book lunch hour with Ntambi. Where will I get time to eat the lunch?
Yeah. Definitely.
You understand?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when you find your mentor, you must try to find out how you fit into his time. If you're going to find him in the health club, so go to the gym.
Yeah, be there, talk.
If you are going to find him in a church, so go to the church. If you are going to find him in his office, so spare some few minutes and meet him in the office.
They don't have to.
Don't go there and waste his time. Because the thinking,
Director, let's have a break here. We will come back in the first episode with Director Benon Ntambi, the Managing Director for two key schools in our nation that have transformed the lives of students, Munta Royal College Bombo and Royal Giant High School Mitiana. He's with us, he's still sharing with us the kind of Uganda that he envisions. My name is Molanzi Robert. We'll pick it up from there.